Satnam, Vaheguru. My name's Kwali Kumara and I teach Kundalini Yoga, Gong meditation and serpent healing. We are going to be practicing a beautiful Kriya today together. The name of the Kriya is moving from a space of negativity to a space of love, which I just think is so perfect for the time that we're in at the moment, where there's quite a lot of negative energy floating around outside. In order for us to feel fully grounded and centered and completely composed within our own beautiful positive space, we have to have a really strong electromagnetic field. And it's the aura, the electromagnetic field, that really allows us to be able to survive amongst a great deal of negative energy. Because when our aura is thick and strong and healthy and there's no boulders or leaks within it, that's when A, we very rarely get ill, and B, we are unaffected by our environment, that our radiant body, that our auric body is so strong around us that it gives us this wonderful force of protection and indeed projection. So when you have that really strong magnetic field, it actually projects positivity out into the environment. So it kind of diffuses any negative energy that might come into your auric field. It just gets burnt away in the flames of transformation, because your energy is so overwhelmingly positive and pure that you literally just cannot be touched. There's a great saying, I think it's a Zen saying, you cannot touch a Zen master. Why? Because there's no man to touch. So if we have completely worked on ourselves to the point where our aura is super strong, and the way we get a super strong aura is that all our bodies, our 10 bodies and our 8 chakras are fully in balance. When we achieve that state of full realization, our aura can expand for up to 9 feet outside the human body. So in this Kriya that we're going to work on today, it's a beautiful mixture of meditation and movement. So if you're looking for a personal practice, it's actually really nice, a very doable 40-day practice if you are hoping to move into that direction. So I always say with the 40-day practice, it's really good to start with something that is completely possible, not to jump in too deep so that you set yourself too much of a heroic goal that can't be met, because we have to squeeze these practices into very busy schedules, and a lot of the time 11 minutes is the doable amount for most people. But if you wanted to take it that step further and you wanted to do a little teeny weeny Kriya that was going to be not too disruptive for your day, that you could squeeze into quite a short period of time, that would have a really beautiful effect, then my suggestion would be to do this practice, because it's a beautiful practice. I love it and I can't wait to share it with you. So if you're new to Kundalini Yoga, we always tune in with Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. I call upon the divine wisdom, the teacher within, followed by Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru De Ve Name. And this is the Mangalacharna mantra, linking us to the golden chain of teachers and providing us with a protective sound current to seal our practice. So we tune in 3 times with each of the mantras. So taking a nice deep breath to consolidate the energy at the heart space. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Inhale, feel your aura expand. Exhale, feel yourself land on ground. Just continue to take a few long, nice, deep breaths there to fill yourself up with prana, life force energy. And taking a nice, deep breath, inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Sadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale deeply, squeeze and plump on the root lock, scoop the tummy, hold the energy, spine straight. And exhale to release. Beautiful. So it's a beautiful warm-up Kriya in its own right, this one. So we're just going to go straight into the practice, and we are going to breathe deeply throughout the whole of the Kriya. There's a few instances where we use the breath of fire, but generally speaking, we're just going to be breathing really long and really deep. So when you're ready, I'd like you to take your left arm and place it at a 60 degrees angle. So you're going to lift up this left arm, take Gyan Mudra, first finger and thumb touching, and you're going to lift it up to 60 degrees so that the palm is facing the heavens. And then with this right hand, you're going to bring it down, and it's also going to rest at the knee in the same angle, so you have the sense of having beautiful aeroplane wings, if you like. So the right is on the knee and the left is up there in the heavens. And then you're going to close your eyes and you're going to go inside, and you're just going to breathe long and deep as you meditate here. As you exhale, float the arm down so that the left hand goes to the knee, stays in Gyan Mudra, and then the right arm comes up, and you're going to lift that one up and out, and again just staying in that lovely space of long deep breath. And exhale, let that hand lower down so that you come into a beautiful meditation space. Just with your eyes closed. And just stay in Gyan Mudra with your hands, first finger and thumb touching. Just with your eyes closed, just sitting in your lotus with your spine straight. Keeping your Gyan Mudra long so that the elbows are strong and straight. And then just focusing your awareness on the top of your skull. So on what we call the 10th gate, or the Sarasara chakra. Just have your awareness there, just breathing down that cosmic energy from above, showering into your Sarasara chakra, filling you up with cosmic consciousness, divine energy, pouring down from the heavens. Just sit in that shower. Just feel yourself filling, overflowing with your essence. Hold your arms strong and dynamic as we begin the breath of fire. Powerful pumping of the navel, like blowing the candles of a cake out. Or if you wish to do it through the nostrils, if you are already a little more advanced. The mouth is slightly easier if you're learning. Just imagine that your belly is really being pushed in as you press the air out. And then close your eyes and go inside and hold the mudra. Keep the arms strong and straight. Nice slight angle under the arm. Inhale deeply. Hold those arms strong and straight. Squeeze them all under as tightly as you can. Lift and lengthen. Squeeze and hold. And exhale to release. Bring that energy back. Consolidate the energy. So the next posture we're going to do is the frogs. So just 15 frogs today, which is a lot less than we do most of the time in Kundalini. We do and as many as 108 frogs. So this is quite a modest amount. So if you're not used to the practice, I'm going to talk you through it. And the frogs are just such an incredible posture that it's just really good to get into the habit of doing frogs on a regular basis and building up to as many as 108. So you're going to touch your thumbs together and you're going to bring your heels so that they touch together. So you won't be able to see my full body because of the camera, but we're going to do our best. So take your palms, press them down into the earth. If you need to lift your heels up off the earth, that's absolutely fine. If you can't extend into the stretch with your hands still remaining on the ground, then just lift them up too. It's absolutely fine. Just make the posture work for you. Such a good posture. It's great for potency for guys, amazing for women, getting rid of cellulite and keeping the buttocks really toned and firm. And it's cardiovascular. It's good for the skin, the hair, the teeth, the nails, the eyes. It's an inversion, so it's amazing for your brain and clarity. So just really an amazing posture. Let's do 15 together. Inhale, turn yourself upside down. Exhale, come back into this froggy position. Make sure when you turn yourself upside down, you're trying to press your nose into your knees in the sciatic stretch. And when you come down into the froggy position, you lift the chin up so you really stretch into all of these muscles in the neck and really activate the thyroid and parathyroid gland. And inhale Sat, exhale Nam, and Holding that one, squeeze, and then slowly blending down into the earth and coming into a rock pose where your palms rest on your knees and just breathing there for a moment. So we're going to do the next posture, which is going to take us into a deep stretch along the thighs. So please be mindful that not everybody will be able to go into this stretch. Just do the best you can with what you have, and I'll give you little alternatives as well. So you're not going to go all the way if you feel that it's too much. You can always use a bolster if you're used to bolsters, and you have a nice restorative practice where you know your way around the bolsters and the props. Otherwise, you're just going to use your hands to prop you up. So you're just going to lean back with your hands supporting you, chin up, chest out, and open up the heart chakra. If it's possible, if you can, you're going to lean back all the way, as far back as you can. Really allow yourself to open up into the depth of the stretch so that you really feel the stretch across your thigh bones. And you're just going to really allow yourself to relax there. So if it's not comfortable for you, just adjust yourself accordingly. Bring yourself into a lesser posture, make it less intense, make it just comfortable maximum is what we're always looking for in our yogic practice. So find your comfortable maximum and then just breathe into that space, long and deep. Gently nudging that lumbar region of the spine into the earth. And then taking a deep inhale. And this time as you exhale, grasp hold of your heels and slowly press your way up, gracefully coming up and then coming into a lotus. Just for a moment whilst I show you what the next posture is. inhalation, we're just going to lean ourselves back. So it might be that you are supporting yourself with your hands resting, and this way with your chin up, chest out, and just really enjoying that posture, breathing long and deep, opening the heart. Or you're going to go all the way back if it's in your practice, but please do not worry if it's not, and please just find a bolster if you feel that you would like to use a bolster, if you know your way around props, for instance, if you do lots of restorative or yin. So you're going to lie yourself back, and then as you inhale, take a nice deep inhale, fill yourself up with as much prana, life force, energy as you can, and as you exhale, you're going to squeeze and pull on the Mula Bandha. So all the base sexual muscles squeezing as tightly as you can. And then just allowing your hands just to gently float back into Gyan Mudra. So with every inhalation, fill the body. With every exhalation, squeeze the Mula Bandha, so all the base sexual muscles squeeze as tightly as you can. And as you inhale, release the Mula Bandha. As you exhale, squeeze down. Because I'm going to stand up so you'll not see the full spectrum of the posture in the shot. So what we're going to be doing is, in a moment, we're going to take our Venus lock and we're going to do like an inverted Venus lock, raising the arms up as high as we can, up over the head. But we're going to do that standing on our tippy toes. So if your tippy toes are not completely balanced, if you find it a little tricky, just lower the heels down slightly. If you can stand on your tippy toes right up to the max, perfect, that's what we're looking for. If you open your eyes, it'll make it easier. If you close your eyes, obviously it'll make it more challenging. So we're just going to be there just for 3 minutes. So in your own time, lift up and come onto your tippy toes, but before you do that, make sure you stabilize yourself so that your shoulders and hips and feet are a nice equal distance apart. And then take your hands, turn your palms up, and then lift up onto your tippy toes. And just balance there the best you can. Just holding and stretching. Really good for the sciatic nerve, this one. Opening the heart chakra. Activating the navel. Breath, inhale, stretch up as high as you can, reach up to the heavens, squeeze, make the body like steel, lift and lengthen, squeeze and hold, and exhale, sweep the aura down, and then very gracefully and graciously come into a lotus just for a moment, just to acknowledge that good work that you've done. Just allow yourself a moment's meditation to integrate and make any personal prayers for healing. Ready, slowly and gently let yourself lie back and relax. Close your eyes, drop your jaw, place the tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth, and relax into your sound journey. taking a deep breath back into your physical body and gently starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes, and slowly stretching your arms up over your head, pointing and stretching, lengthening the spine, and drawing the knees up into your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. Wrap your arms around your knees and squeeze into a tiny little ball, and then gently rock from side to side, and slowly rocking and rolling forwards and backwards to bring yourself up to join me in your lotus. So I'm going to invite you to perform a beautiful meditation with me that is to clear negativity. Guru Gobind Singh practiced this for 2.5 hours. Very powerful practice of the spiritual warrior, cutting through all subconscious debris, negative mind, anything that troubles you, ails you, anything that's stopping you from achieving your full purpose, realizing your full destiny here on this planet. So we're going to work with the mantra Ong, O-N-G. So in Kundalini Yoga we work with the mantra Ong, not Om. Om is a transcendental mantra, takes you out of your body. That's why the Zen Buddhists work with it. It's very ethereal, very crown chakra mantra. Whereas Om brings you down into the lower triangle, it grounds you down into your physical body. So we're going to do a mudra with our hands, and we're going to be in a seated position called Virasana. So this is also a pose of the spiritual warrior, and we place our right foot in line with our knee, and our left foot snuggles down into the perineum. So you should feel quite cozy within that posture. If it does feel awkward at all, then you can always just take up a bolster. You could just drop your foot down underneath your body, and that would be a slightly compromised position, but it would be definitely a slightly easier version of the seated position. So we're going to go for this. You can do it from 3 minutes, or you can do it for up to 2.5 hours. So it's really up to you how deep you would like to go with it. So the Venus lock is going to be performed with our hands, and try to get that heel in the perineum, but otherwise just make sure it's comfortable. We don't want any ouch in this practice. We never want ourselves to be feeling that we've got any ouch in our body, because then we're just pushing ourselves that little bit too far. So the reverse Venus lock is the mudra. You're going to have a little focus here around this area, so the chin is going to be pulled slightly back in the Jalandhara lock, and then you're going to press your palms, and they're going to press up and out. So you're going to stretch up as high as you can, as powerfully as you can. And we're just going to practice this for a few minutes, and then obviously you can perform it in your own way, in your own pace. So we're just literally repeating the mantra Om, vibrating the nasal conch and the heart. Inhale deeply. your palms together, activating the chakras, grounding you back into your body, into the lower triangle, and then back into the heart, where we remain in unconditional love, gratitude, service and grace, offering yourself the blessing of the long time sunshine song. And anyone else you wish to bless, invite them into this space now as we tune out together with the long time sunshine song, followed by 3 sat nams. Long sat, short nam, long life, short death. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Inhale to tune out. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply, sending those prayers up to the heavens and the unity consciousness grid, surrounding the earth with healing love and light. Exhale as we bring that heavenly energy down through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, love to all, abundance, harmony, prosperity, health, healing, happiness and holiness to all. Bowing down, giving our thanks to Mother Earth, Father Sky, that which created us and sustains us. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. God bless you.